My uncle had on and off back issues in his 40s. He wrecked his spine in a yoga class. Yoga's not bad. Yoga as the solution for tightness of your back when you've had chronic weakness and avoidance won't work. Any practice of stretching, not just even yoga. I've done class, cool. You have to match the strength with the stretch, always. So it's part of the equation. Most people's first step is not stretching, though.
Okay. Should we ice or heat?
Yeah, so again, inflammation is a symptom, not the cause. Why is your back inflamed chronically? If you're taking Advil 3 times a day like I was, I only speak on things I used to look at terribly wrong and wreck myself with. So taking anti-inflammatories, corticosteroid shots, that's direct anti-inflammatories, and ice, all focused on trying to stop the pain-inducing inflammation. We know inflammation causes all these issues. Now, holistically, you could look at the whole body inflammation, your health, your eating, your sleep. That's a real thing. But chronic, local, low back inflammation has a cause, just like tightness. And as you get that pain-free circulation consistently in contraction, that evidence will let the inflammation stop with time. That's what we found. So ice is usually the goal for that. That's why I brought up inflammation. It can make you feel better, but it's never going to fix something. Heat at least helps your body do what it already does. It's warming up an area, and when you're warmed up, you always feel a little better.
It seems like none of these questions are the right questions to be asking. None of them really matter.
Because you have a shit back. Sensitive, hidden imbalance, incredibly weak, tight.
They're playing the short game, not the long game.
Amen. Exactly.
What is your purpose with low back ability?
To try to save the former me, selfishly, first and foremost. I won't pretend like anything drives me more than that. But fortunately, I know the scope of where that leads to. I believe if you want to change the world, you got to really work to change yourself. And I'm just trying to give everything I used to need. And that seems to work for a lot of people. And then it got me thinking a little more altruistically, like, what else is needed? And then I start learning these stats. Now I'm disturbed. So I just started as like an influencer trying to help a few people out there. And then the feedback was overwhelming. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Followers.
and there's a lot of them, right? Low back ability has grown to almost over 500,000 Instagram followers. And with all those followers and these viral videos that you're putting out there, you're helping so many people. Are there any specific messages or stories that come to mind that really have touched you in a way where you say, wow, like I feel like I'm doing the work that I'm meant to be doing?
I have a folder of 362 screenshots.
Wow.
No, there's more. I have a bigger folder of thousands. I have a folder of 362 screenshots of people who said they were going to kill themselves.
What?
And if they didn't find a way through this in a different light in the next year, they really couldn't have seen life going on.
I just got the chills.
You know why I saved that folder? It's not to make myself feel all righteous and great, because for every message I got like that, there's a situation like on the news. Or a little less public, a little less controversial. You never hear their name, and they're dead. So I've gotten messages from people saying, my brother killed himself last year, and it all started with back pain. So
you're literally saving lives, man.